Let's now go to advanced assessment of mental health disorders. Let's discuss social history. Social history. Here, we, we have Miss D, a graduate student. She's single and lives alone. She states that lately she has had trouble making it to class and keeping up with her studying. Miss D used to enjoy playing tennis but no longer has the energy to do so. She denies nicotine use, drinking more alcohol than 2 glasses of wine per weekend, and illicit drug use. She had enjoyed friendships with other graduate students in class but has been keeping to herself lately. Miss D to attend church regularly but has been missing mass frequently. In addition to the below categories, culture, religion, and spirituality and sexuality of are also assessed as part of the social history during the mental health assessment because these areas affect or are affected by mental status. Asking the patient about these topics after initial data are collected may facilitate relationship building and make the patient feel secure to discuss them. Also, clues such as inability to perform activities of daily living provide insight into the severity of the patient's diagnosis. So, for patient's family, we asked to describe the current family unit, the patient's occupation, what does the patient do for a living, has the patient had any recent trouble functioning at work, a change in ability to focus and complete work may indicate impaired cognitive status or altered level of consciousness. Ask about physical and emotional stress. For patient's hobby, we ask about use of leisure time. Does the patient no longer want to do activities that once were enjoyable? Depression often causes the patient to no longer enjoy hobbies. Patient with anorexia may exercise excessively. Activities of daily living. We asked about diminished ability to carry on ADL, such as proper hygiene and eating. Dementia may interfere with ADL. Patients' hygiene, nutrition, and safety often suffers. Patients with depression may exhibit poor hygiene. For patients with schizophrenia, delusions, hallucinations, and paranoia may affect their ability to carry on ADL. The use of tobacco, we ask the patient the use of tobacco, including types, amounts and duration of use, amount and exposure to secondary smoke. The use of alcohol, so we ask, does the patient drink alcohol? If so, what type and how much does she or he drink? Refer to the CAGE questionnaire. Alcohol abuse is often linked to mental health disorders such as depression. The use of recreational drugs, if the patient is using recreational drugs, if so, which drugs and how much. Certain mental health disorders can be linked to drug use. Sexual practices, we ask the patient about his sexual history. Thank you for your attention.